Oh yeah. What's up? What's up? I'm back. Welcome back to the greatest podcast on earth. You have tuned into the LeVar Walker Show podcast. I had it daily, but it's weekly, or it might be daily again. Who knows? And you know why? Because I do all this shit myself. So whatever I feel like doing is gonna happen. But I just want to welcome each and every one of you guys back. Hopefully, man, y'all check me out on the new season of BET's Comic View. Did y'all check it out? It's on BET Plus. Go check that out. Watch all the wonderful comedians you saw. Some bombed, some did okay, and some were great. I won't call out those who bombed, but you know who they are after you watch the show, because I'm not going to be messy like Club Shay Shay. I'll just let people bomb in silence and do TED Talks and call themselves comedians. But what's up, everybody? What's happening? What's going on, man? It's so good to be back. Been quite busy. I've been on the road. And before I even get into this show, I want to let you guys know that I'm going to be live at the Stardome this weekend. I'm going to be in Birmingham, Alabama, well, Friday. One show Friday at the Stardome in this small Broadway room. Doesn't hold a lot of people. Very, very small show trying to penetrate the market in Birmingham. And that's no Diddy. Penetrate, no Diddy. But yes, so Stardome tickets are moving hella slow. I don't know if the people in Birmingham hate me. I don't know if I'm not uh I don't want to say it, but I don't know what's going on in Birmingham. Y'all pull up on me in Birmingham. Man, I'm coming to the sweet honey ham to give me a slice of some of that Birmingham. What's going down? And it's so much going on in the world today, man. Just so many things are happening. And you know where I got to kick this show off at? What's happening, Nikki? Shout out to Nikki, man, from Simeon, representing Chi-Town. What's happening, baby? Byron Howard, Rowe, K. Janice, Derek, what's popping? All of you, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. There's just so much going on. There's so much overwhelmed with. Before I start show two, I want to give my condolences and my prayers go out to all of the people out there in Baltimore, man. I love Baltimore. Baltimore, they come every time I come to Baltimore, everybody shows me love. And my prayers go out to anybody in Baltimore that was affected by this bridge accident. Hopefully, there weren't a lot of casualties, but my prayers definitely go out, man. And looking at that Baltimore Bridge accident, it seemed very weird, considering that bridge has been there, and also on that bridge, that is the bridge that they drive me to when they pick me up from my hotel, and when they drive me to the Baltimore Comedy Factory, they've driven me across that bridge several times. And that was just really, really sad. I got the video footage of this thing, and it's very odd. This bridge has been here for probably over 100 years, and for this boat, you see the lights went out, the lights are off, and it's coming towards the bridge. And then I believe the lights click back on, and I believe those lights clicked back off before it impacted this bridge. As you can see, the boat is still moving. It's moving. Let me speed it up a little bit. Boom. And I mean, look how that thing. I'm trying to see something. I mean, it just really destroyed this bridge so fast, as you can see. They say they were able to stop traffic when they saw the boat approaching, but I mean, it just sunk the whole bridge. Some people are reporting some conspiracy theories. I don't know. I just want all parties involved um, to be safe. But I did hear about a brother that fell into the water and turned. He said no, he's not going to the hospital. He was on the bridge. He survived, thank God. But they asked to take him to medical treatment. He said, hell no. So I'm guessing he must have been out there doing something he wasn't supposed to be doing. Or that sounds like he might have been with his side woman. And listen, I'm not making a joke about this, but I'm just guessing this brother was with that side woman out there and that bridge collapsed. And he just need to make it home. He don't even want to talk about it. Because for a man to go through something like that and just shake that shit off, he was out there doing something he ain't got no business doing. I'm calling this for what it is. I'm glad he's safe. Please don't view this as me trying to make some type of joke or be funny, because I'm not. But I'm just saying, you go through that, you could have even got you some money. You know what I mean? He probably got some money, sued the bridge, sued the boat. But he said, hell no, don't take me to no hospital. He just shook it off. He shook like a dog. The drippings came out of the clothes, and he walked off. I guess he called an Uber and got back home. And that's what happens to us a lot of times. You know, you out there, you get caught up. It be shit like that. You get bad luck when you out there fucking around. So, but God bless him. And I'm very, very happy that he's okay. But we got to get into this, man. The brother, the Diddler, P. Diddy, P. Diddy, Brother Love, a.k.a. the Diddler, a.k.a. did he do it, did he not do it, a.k.a. everything, all of the above, a.k.a. Freaky Time. Rick James ain't got nothing on me, bitch. Listen, this Diddy situation, you know, I know he would often say, can't stop, won't stop. This shit is can't stop, won't stopping. And it just gets worse and worse every day. I watched the raids. That was sad. My prayers go out to the children in the home. And also, I've done a video of this already, but it keeps scrolling up and down my timeline. I can't stop talking about it. And I did the video. It's on Facebook. And I've talked about the Diddy, Brother Love. And I had a brother come into my comments and tell me that I'm trying to tear a black man down. Now, I'm a fan of Diddy. I bought the Sean John. I think I even bought the Sean John sneakers. I had the Sean John velour. I used to be up in Macy's copying that shit. I love Bad Boy. But what we have to understand is this. If the chickens typically come home to roost. Okay, now the man hasn't been declared guilty in a court of law, but we know he settled the $30 million with that woman. He didn't just do that shit out of convenience. He did it because he did something wrong. All right, and now others are coming out. And you've heard numerous stories about Diddy and these antics and bringing people to the house, and he want to play dick swords. We've heard these stories over and over again. Countless bad boy artists are dead. They don't have money. They don't have teeth nor health insurance, and he's just gliding in the sun. And to the brother that told me that, and we have to be careful as a community, because one thing we love to do in our community, in the black community, we love to somehow protect and harbor the worst among us. We love to protect that big street nigga that's kicking your dough in and robbing your ass and pillaging the community. We love to protect him because he's real. And we got to stop that. We in 2024, we need to get out of this thug nigga mentality. If you do wrong, there are consequences, okay? All right? These people that are reporting these heinous acts that happened against them, they are black people. He did this to black people. So this nigga gonna sit here and tell me, hey, you going to get the black man. Get the fuck out of here, man. You act like he doing this shit to some white folk. No. He is taking the life and souls of black people and black artists, and he's been doing this shit for over 20 years, man. You had the people walking to get fucking cheesecake, everything. And I'm even thinking about suing them just because I'm traumatized. I'm tired of seeing this shit on my timeline all day. It's ridiculous. There are numerous stories. You know, typically people love to use the term they are hating on me as a term, sometimes you have to be careful with that. You have to watch people use that because a lot of people that use that are doing shitty things. They're shitty people. There are a lot of people out there that are fucked up individuals. If you fall out with everybody, you done fell out with everybody. Like you some angel or some shit that fell out of the heavens and the world is picking on you. No, it's you. It's you. You the common denominator and all those people not fucking with you no more. So I'm not going to protect them. And I'm a comedian. This shit is funny to talk about. I'm going to keep talking about this shit. There are numerous people. Man, when I was doing comedy, when I started my comedy career in Atlanta, I would perform at the old Uptown Comedy Club. There was a brother who was on Bad Boy named Mark Curry. And me and Mark would roast all the time. We would talk shit together. We talk shit on Twitter, everything. And he had wrote a book about Diddy called Dancing with the Devil. And he wrote that book, I want to say back in 04, 05 or something. And I remember bringing him on stage, telling people about the book. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? But there have been books. You have Big Gene Deal, his security guard. There are countless amounts of people. There are victims everywhere. You telling me he did everything right and the feds are just going to come out of the sky, the ocean, send boats, planes, trains, and automobiles to kick his door in, and he didn't do nothing wrong. He just in there dancing and singing and holding Bible study? Huh? No. I mean, it's sad to me. I hate to see people I grew up on, especially brothers, fall. I don't like to see it. And to the brother that came on my page talking about, what about the white man? All this shit. Listen, if you know you black and you gonna get more time than that white boy, guess what? How about just not doing the crime? Huh? I don't understand. Yes, you gonna get more time, nigga. Yeah. They gonna throw the book at you. So if they gonna throw the book at you, don't do the shit. Don't fuck over people. Shit, I don't want to hear that shit. It's a weak excuse at this point. If you got the information, quit repeating it. Motherfucker go to jail, you going to jail. Yeah, you gonna get more time than what? Yep. Life ain't fair. So if you know that information and you stupid enough to do shit to people and do wrong, guess what? You'll get what you deserve. That's life. That's consequence. People got to learn that. Now, the good brother Mark Curry has something to say. And I know this brother, good brother, man. He does construction now. We used to roast all the time, but let's check it out.
Hey, man. Craig Mack and Black Rob did not live to see this moment. And this was a moment, like I'm telling you, Craig Mack was so furious with Puff. He hated Puff so much that I used to have to calm Craig down. Like, Craig, just chill out. Let's go record a couple of songs and, let's just chill out, man. We was on tour. We was like, yo, come on, man. We gonna make it work. He hated Puff. He hated Puff. Then I had Black Rob. He hated Puff. He not like hate Puff, like it's just, you be like, man, only thing we got, sometimes you realize the only thing we got is us. Now let me tell y'all something. Look at how many bad boy artists had to go to jail. And you be like, yo, when nigga had to go to jail and was an artist on your label, so the whole time a nigga was in jail, he was in jail, and they was like, hey, ain't you Bad Boy from Bad Boy? Ain't you from, and people be, ain't you from now? People be, they seeing me, they be like, ain't you? And you be like, yo, people had to go to jail that worked with him. Shine, prison. Loon, prison. Rob, prison. Yo, man, I knew I ain't want to have nothing to do with it right when that was going on. I was like, okay, that's my calling. Everybody who want to be down with him is going down. And then I looked, and then I was like, yo, I'm starting to see what's going on. What I saw was, I was like, Mark, it was like, it's that nobody that's around him, that or even as that's around you, you know, is willing to tell him how to humble himself. Now, I've been telling Holmes, I said, Holmes is Diddy. I said, bro, listen, there's no way in the world you can keep going on in life being this big you and thinking that everybody around you is little. There's no big you and little me. That's what I used to always have to say. Yo, no, there ain't no big you, little me. Ain't none of that. Go get you some what? Man, ain't no big you little me. Just because I come and I want to be an artist on your label don't mean that I got to conform and think like how you think and all of this. I got my own life. I got my own friends to hang out with, do my own thing. You understand? That's just how I go. And we don't like hanging out with you actually. You understand? Because this is just business. I just want to do business with you, but I don't want to hang out with you. That's how I always was. I was like, I do business with you. I don't want to hang out with you though. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't like the way y'all party and stuff. I don't like the hours you go out. I don't like none of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like how y'all get down. Period. Period. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I was. And I just leave that there. But look, now he said, do he need, do you know, they like, do he need, you know, don't, why would you pray for him? Everybody needs prayer. So in this time right now, I pray that, yo, let me tell y'all another thing real fast before I get to that. I don't know if Puff is strong enough to go through what Bill Cosby and R. Kelly's going through. I'm being honest with you. I don't think that he's able to do it. And so I really think we need to pray for our brother because you just don't want him to take the other route out. And some people do that. But when you look at it, you be like, how many people took that route out as a result of energy you created? It's like, yo, everything you've done is coming back to you. It's coming back on you. Everything, every way that it go, you got jail, you got probably sitting there thinking about jumping off a building or flying your, you be like, damn man, you be like, yo, plane on him with the pilot down. He got a pilot. The pilot, is he flying the plane by himself? That's what we want to know. Is he flying the plane by himself?
Yeah, I had thought about that too, man. Now, it was reported that when Puff threw the party out in DC and Howard, like earlier in his career, when some of those kids died, I don't know, 8 people died, they got trampled to death. He was, thinking about taking himself out. With everything that's hitting and these walls are crashing down, I would not want him to do that. But the chickens are going to come home to roost, and what you do in the dark will come to the light. And I'm not even trying to be judgmental. All I'm trying to do is tell you about universal law and karma. It just is what it is. Matter of fact, this is a psychic that I don't know, maybe a year ago. Uh, this is a psychic that talked about it. Somebody said, "A Rush, dude's not going to jail. I can feel it where the sex track." I don't know where they at, bro, but I don't think this is what A Rush said. Shout out A Rush. I don't know where they at, bro, but I don't think they gonna sign off on no warrant like that and go kick a rich man's door in if they don't have anything. They went there with military tanks, vests. I saw cops with parachutes on, rocket launchers. I mean, come on, man. I saw a submarine come up in the back of the lake he got. I listen. I don't know. You know what I mean? But I could tell you what, the chickens are going to come home to roost, and you just got to deal with what you got to deal with, man. Universal law don't really care about your status, how much money you got. It's gonna hit you, and even for the richest man. can't avoid sickness and death. So this was what a psychic had to say, and she did this maybe last year. This is kind of creepy.
Both Jay-Z and Beyonce, because see, he procures her out there. He is her handler, and he is the one that pushes her out there public, and then he profits off her. So we're looking at, and I don't care how much talent you think they have. I don't care how much talent you think they have. She was chosen for him. It is a karmic thing looking at their chart, but she was chosen for him in order to help him get where he needed to go. So she's the muse, but let's use this in a different way. Sometimes we use the word muse in the terms of profiteering off of it.
Wait a minute, hold on. I thought this was the Diddy thing. I don't know what. Hold on. Let me see if I can find that footage of her talking about Diddy, because I bet she kind of hit the nail on the head. Um, this I ain't seen no shit like this since I haven't seen anything like this since OJ, man. I have not seen nothing like this. This is very creepy. I know he was walking around. Yeah, I'm guessing this is it. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull this up for y'all. She talking about Jay-Z right there. I don't know why they implicating Jay-Z. Y'all need to leave Jay-Z out of it now. I can't lose Jay. Come on, man. Leave Jay-Z alone. Don't put him in this shit. He ain't got nothing to do with that. That's a good man. It's just getting crazy out here, man. This music, this shit was is the music industry. I got a question, y'all. Has the hip hop music industry, even though it has provided some of us wealth as black people, has it been more detrimental to us than the crack epidemic? Somebody need to call me and tell me that, because I'm gonna pull up what this psychic had to say. And she did this last year. So I don't know. Miss Cleo. All right. Let me pull that. Here we go. Since I'm my own. All right. Let's see. I'm guessing we'll look at that other clip later. But let me see. That's not it. There we go. All right, let's check it out.
He's showing me that he's being shut up from outing them or from speaking about them for some reason. So there's a hierarchy going on here, and there's a total takedown of him. He is being sacrificed. So he may think he gets away with stuff. He may think it's cool he does what he does, but now he's the sacrificial lamb. And I do mean that. There's something that comes up with him in March, speaking of the lamb, during the Easter time frame. March, April, right in that time frame. That's why I said lamb. There's something else that's going to come up with him. We are not done. It is a complete takedown, and then you will see this man's energy.
Now that's scary. That's scary. She literally broke all that down. But it looked like she had something too to say about Jay-Z and Beyonce. I'm not gonna get into that. We gotta take one thing at a time, because we are watching the total collapse of all of our music industry, all of our big titans, from Russell Simmons to now Puff, of course, R. Kelly, Bill Cosby. I be some giants. And listen, I'm not, look, you do wrong, you do wrong. You know, a lot of people talk that, like I say, try to go back to the race shit, but wasn't nobody more powerful than Weinstein or Weinstein, whatever the hell his name was. And you know, they threw his ass under the jail. Okay? And I didn't hear one person in this race talking about, hey, you're attacking him. Don't attack our kind. No, they threw his ass away and threw the key away. But I guess these guys, they just have all this power and they just take advantage. I don't know. And then people too. I know that people will put themselves in position because they want to make a gamble. You want to get famous. And I want to say this to anybody that is out here in entertainment and you are trying to get on, you look, don't put yourself in a compromising position because at the end of the day, the only thing that who puts you on is you. Well, first of all, is God and you. That's who puts you on. You're going to get on through your brilliance, your creativity. You don't want to put yourself, because sometimes younger artists like comics or singers or dance, whoever, they think, oh, let me go over to this person and open these cheeks up, and they're not even in a position anymore because the internet has democratized attention, right? Whereas before NBC, ABC, people had to jump through hoops, you had to sleep on the couch in Hollywood. But now, even if you jump through that hoop and get on that show, more than likely nobody's even watching that shit. Nobody even cares. So now with the internet, we're all able, just do your work. Do your work, be passionate, be creative, and it'll show up for you. This is a good brother, Gene Deal, who has been talking about Puff. I mean, you can go back. Gene Deal was Puffy's bodyguard, big brother out of St. Louis, big, strong brother. And he been talking about it for years, but this is Gene Deal's take.
Puff had Kim in the room. Remember Usher?
So this is Gene Deal talking about some situation with Puff and Usher. Okay, I'm just reporting. All right. So let's see.
Was at the Swiss Hotel. Remember Usher? We was at the Swiss Hotel. Puff had Kim in the room. Had one of Keith Sweat's baby mothers in the big room outside the master bedroom. He came outside in his robe. He came outside in his robe. She gave him a fellatio right there. His back was turned to me. She gave him a fellatio. You knocked on the door. I came and opened the door for you. Puff went in the room. You came in the room and kissed that girl dead in her mouth. You know, and a lot of more people know, didn't do you right when you was at Diddy camp. Y'all put it together.
Oh, my bad, y'all. That was him talking about. Let's rewind here. Now he's talking about Usher coming. This is a situation that Gene Deal. Gene Deal is the bodyguard for P Diddy, and well, former bodyguard of P Diddy back at the height of Bad Boy. And this is when Usher was at Diddy camp. Okay, I'm not. Can you hear me now? Az face on. Y'all got to be able to hear me right now. Can you hear me? Let me make sure y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me now? Hello. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Just send a thumbs up or something. Okay, cool. All right, so this is Gene Deal. This is a bodyguard for Puff back in the day, and he's talking about a situation with Usher, okay? I'm going to play this. I got to run to the restaurant. Be right back. Y'all listen.
Remember Usher? We was at the Swiss Hotel. Puff had Kim in the room. Had one of Keith Sweat's baby mothers in the big room outside the master bedroom. He came outside in his robe. He came outside in his robe. She gave him a fellatio right there. His back was turned to me. She gave him a fellatio. You knocked on the door. I came and opened the door for you. Puff went in the room. You came in the room and kissed that girl dead in her mouth. You know, and a lot of more people know, didn't do you right when you was at Diddy camp.
Now, y'all heard him say that was one of Keith Sweat's baby mamas. I don't know. I know one of Keith Sweat's baby mamas on The Housewife. I'm not saying that was her, but who knows? Maybe that Scooby-Doo it was, but this is sick. Usher was in Diddy camp as a child. Sick, man.
Y'all put it together.
Damn, man, and you said that, I know you can't go into detail, but you said that it was a situation where Diddy sent him to the hospital?
Let Usher explain that to you. Let Usher mama explain that to you. And the hospital was in Scarsdale, New York.
Woo, boy. Oh my gosh. I don't know what man, I would like to see that report of why Usher was hospitalized, but I'm sure they had him in there under another name. This is getting rough, man. It's getting hairy, and it looked like the tentacles of the Diddler are primarily in everybody's back. He's touched everybody in the music industry, either directly or indirectly, with baby mamas, children. It just goes on and on. And this is just getting out of control. Also, too, I have footage from when they raided the house. So this is from the house raid. Oh man, they tore it up. Look at that. They went through there, boy. I wonder what it is they looking for. They are really looking for something, man. And how does TMZ get all this shit? Like, who does everybody work for TMZ? They even got into the safe, bro. How did they get into the safe? Well, look how the feds do when they come in there. Oh, my. What is that in the mirror? Went all through the bed. Well, he reads The Power of Now. Shout out to Eckhart Tolle. I read that too. Look at all them sneakers and all them clothes and goods. Look at that. They ransacked the whole place. I really feel sorry for the children too. Somebody said Taya Harden said that they found a tunnel under Diddy's house. Oh my God. That is great. Look at that. That's the baby's rooms look like. Ugh. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you this. Why don't the feds come at like 4 episodes? No, they came at 2 because hey, once they got that subpoena to go kick that door in, they come at any time. Well, they ain't gonna come at 4 a.m. They want to come right when you least expect, brother. There's no given time when the feds gonna come kick your door in. Is there a given time when the crooks come kick your door in? No, they come at 10 a.m., 7 a.m. It doesn't matter. They gonna kick it in. So, oh man, this is just terrible. It's terrible, man. My prayers go out to the family. Um, I don't know, but I know it's a lot of material for me as a comedian, and I'm gonna keep talking about this shit as long as people paying attention, man. Very, very sad. Very, very sad. The good brother Anthony Mackie had a fan interaction. So a fan pulled up on Anthony Mackie and she became pissed because she didn't like the way Anthony interacted with her. Let's take a look at this.
Rudest human being alive. So I live in New Orleans. I'm here for spring. So I just met Anthony Mackie. And let me just say, rudest human being alive. So I live in New Orleans. I'm here for spring break. Apparently Anthony Mackie lives here too. I pulled up to a gas station. Here Anthony Mackie comes in this huge fucking truck, all blacked out, all fucking sleek, windows down. So it's like, also, if you don't want people to come up to you and fucking say how much they appreciate your work, why the fuck are all your windows down and you're blasting music, smoking a fucking cigar? So I park my car, getting ready to pump my gas. I see Anthony Mackie across the fucking lot. I gently walk up to him, being like, oh my God, I'm so sorry to bother. Because I know celebrities are on time. I know celebrities got shit to do. I understand that. So I walk up being very, very, very respectful, very, very, very open-minded, being like, hey, I'm so sorry to bother you. Tell me why Anthony Mackie did this. No. No. To my face. No. And then just went back to what he was doing, having me standing there. I was standing there in front of Anthony Mackie being like, oh, should I leave? Like, should I go? When I tell you, all I wanted to do was walk up to that man. First of all, thank you for his time, for even looking at me, and then saying how much I appreciated his work, and that was it. That was it. I just wanted to be like, hey, Anthony Mackie, like, it's so nice to meet you. Like, I'm so, like, your work is actually phenomenal. I'm so glad I got to meet you. Like, have an amazing day. That was it. That was it. That was all I wanted. But these fucking celebrities make it seem like we're fucking roaches and rats. Bitch, I'm at the same gas station as you, bitch. Baby, we on the same level playing field. I'm pumping the same gas you pumping right now. And you can't even look at me. Even if he was like, oh, like, hi, like, shush, like, you know, like, I'm on the low right now, but it's so nice to meet you. That would have been amazing. But I get a hand to the face, get fucking stranded, looking stupid. Anthony Mackie, the rudest celebrity. The rudest celebrity.
No, sister, you probably just called him on a bad day. You know, one thing about being in the business, um, first of all, if y'all see me in the street, please, man, I love to get the love. You know what I mean? I'm like a Z-lister, but if anybody show me love, I just love it because I'm so happy that, you know, maybe I've put out a piece of work that has touched a person or helped a person. My take on it, I mean, is like, bro, like I feel like this. With great power comes great responsibility. So when you make it to a level as an entertainer, I'm not saying any entertainer owes any of these fans anything other than the creative work that they do. But I do feel like, you know, you could show love. I mean, if he at the gas station, got the windows down, he blasted the music. I would have been like, hey, sister, you know what I mean? Just a little hug, because that just would have brightened her day up. Now, I understand why she's mad because people typically put a lot of celebrities on pedestals and they praise these people. And I am here to tell you that a celebrity, a person of fame, all they got is the fame and the money. But a lot of these people are miserable. They're sick. They don't, you know what I mean? But I would have showed love. Now, when she goes off to say, we on the same level, you pumping gas with me. Well, if you on the same level, ma'am, then you wouldn't have went up to him at all. Do you go to every gas station and run up to every man you see? No, you don't. But I do understand at the same time her frustration. Now, if I am super famous or something, I just won't get out the car. I have somebody do it because I don't want to be bothered and I don't want to hurt people's feelings. That's just me, though. But I would tell you, nobody owes anybody anything at the end of the day. And for the most part, even when I see motherfuckers, because I'm out, you know what I mean? Like if I'm in LA or something, I see somebody, I never approach them. Fuck them. That's how I feel. Fuck them. I don't give a damn who you are. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep it walking. I ain't got time to be kissing your ass. Just on some man shit. That's just me as a man. You know what I mean? But I love the love. Some celebrities just don't. Like some people are assholes, but I will say this. Let his ass come up on some allegations and start losing work, and he ain't working in Hollywood no more. Shit, he'll be looking for that love you was trying to give him. Trust me, I've seen the other side of that shit too when that fame dry up and disappear. You know what I mean? Like I've never made it super famous, but I've seen people that done got famous and fell off, and they looking at your ass like, bruh, this is a celebrity I had worked with big time. And I was looking at this like he had security and shit. I'm like, bro, you on a movie set with security, nigga? This is not the 90s, brother. Ain't nobody checking for you. Ain't nobody checking for your ass, Eddie Kane Jr. Nobody's checking for you. You do not need to have security walking around no damn movie set that is already secure, sir. Stop. Now, that was just some asshole shit to me, but I like to kind of see that because I'm like, at the end of the day, fuck them. Like, I ain't about to be kissing nobody's goddamn ass. Like, I'm cool. But young lady, hey, it's Anthony Mackie. I don't know what movie. The matter of fact, he played Puff one time. I think Anthony Mackie done played Puff. He done played Tupac. He done played damn near every rapper. And I think, what was the last movie? Was he in the Hawkman or some shit? I don't fucking know. I don't know why you, to me, it's just Anthony Mackie. I don't, fuck him. I wouldn't care. But yes, my sister, lead him folk alone, baby. You gonna be straight. So as you know, the Tik Tok ban has been going around in Congress. They want to get rid of this app. A lot of people are against it, especially content creators, the youth. But it looks like the United States government wants to ban the app. Now, the reasons they want to ban this app is because they believe that this app is being controlled by the Chinese government and all of the data that this app collect, because they all collect apps. When we are dealing on any of these social media platforms, we are the product. Okay? We are the product. They're learning what you like, what you do, so they can sell you more shit or even control you. We are all right now mice in an algorithmic maze. I say this shit all the time. The only problem is the government needs to turn a lot of these social media companies into utilities because they do need some regulation. Now, as far as them wanting to ban TikTok, the reason they want to ban it is because they feel as if we got into it with China, they got all this information on each and every citizen in the U.S. What time you go to work, what's your likes, what's your dislikes. And then they talking about that shit. That Temu is ridiculous. And you win every time on Temu. Temu will have your ass spend $1,000 on nothing. There's going to be a whole Temu hoarders documentary coming out soon. And Temu send you shit in packages that look like drugs. Like, you get a Temu package, you need a knife and a saw to cut all that damn tape and shit off to get your shit. But I'm a Temu guy, and it's exciting. I'm like a dog. Like, when the dogs hit the little button and it makes them happy? That's how I'm with Temu, because you get the 80% off. I bought shit. I just bought something because it was 98% off. That shit went from $100 to $2. And I said I had to have it. Look at the money I'm saving, but it's messed up. But The U.S. government wants to get rid of it because they believe that China is spying. They want them to sell it to a U.S. company. The only problem with this piece of legislation is I feel as if they're going to control or try to control all of these social media platforms and use their power and authority to get rid of them all. Now, and I'm sure like a lot of the big time networks will be super, super happy about that because that will put them back in power. They can get shit back together, get that money back up, maybe even get people to return to the movies. I don't know. I don't know. But I do believe if this goes through, we're gonna lose other freedoms in regards to us doing social media and being creative, and even for comedians, like, we talk shit. Will I need a license or something to talk my shit? I don't know, but that could definitely be coming down the pipeline. So who knows, guys? Who knows? Also, I've been noticing I buy a lot of sneakers. Jordans are sitting on the shelf, man. You could walk in, you could walk in the store now and get some Jordans like it's the 80s. Remember when Jordans first came out? They had more than enough of them. That's what it's going back to that. I just think I'm sorry to all my brothers. I'll be 47 this year, man. Listen, man, the Jordan now, that Jordan 1, the ones you see back there has turned into the hard bottom. The Jordan 1 to the children are the new hard bottoms. They the new Chuck Taylors, and they've had their run. Brother, they had their run. I'm going to continuously wear mine because I try to be somewhat youthful, but I'm still going to get a newer sneaker that the young folks are wearing because I'm going to be 90 trying to keep up with the styles. I don't give a damn. That's just how I rock. But the Jordans, I don't know. And they not buying the well, of course, the Yeezys are cooked because Adidas, got rid of them, and Kanye talking about them. And it's like, bro, you can't sell that man shoes. The people like it's whack now. It's whack. But it shows us how much influence that we as black people have over culture, man. Over style. We make shit cool. We make that shit hot. And we could take it away just like that. So that's it, guys. I'm gonna wrap this up. Listen to, hey, Stardome. I need y'all to come in and buy those tickets. If you are in Birmingham, please click that link. Go to Stardome right now, stardome.com. Type in Stardome, LeVar Walker. Get those tickets. Pull up on your boy. And that's it, man. He say me and Tony Baker got hella OG hard bottoms. But I got some more heat back here, so don't get it twisted, young boy. I got a little drippy. I ain't just got the ones. I got some little drippity drip drop that back there, boy. Don't get it twisted. I get drippy now. You know what I'm saying? So, but guys, thank you all for tuning in today. This was another great show, man. We had quite a few people in. Shout out to everybody on X. My gosh, boy, y'all be watching me on X. 114 people on X, 46 people on YouTube, 2 on my Facebook profile, and 30 of my Facebook family on my Facebook business page. Shout out to all of y'all. Once again, Stardome, Birmingham. I'm coming. You know what I mean? I don't even give a damn if I only got 18 tickets sold. I'm still coming, and we're going to have a good time. And I'm going to rock out, and we're going to come again and do this again. So I'm going to say to all of you, good night. God bless. I go by the name of comedian LeVar Walker. You have just tuned into another episode of LeVar Walker Show. So I'll see y'all next week. Holla back.